keys.
I'm not sure on that one at the moment. But normally you've got lockers, and that's your main door key.
Oh, okay.
So little ones are lockers, big ones door key.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Lockers as in.
Yeah, little
well,
door, front, gas locker, things like that.
Okay.
Well, we'll just do the radio because it tends to get a bit distracting after a bit. Okay, obviously volume button.
Yes.
On-off button is there. That one scrolls through AM, FM.
Okay.
You've got MP3 port there if you want to plug an MP3 player into
Okay.
it. Single play CD. Searches left and right there as well. And he has got a little button there to take the front off the radio.
Oh, okay.
If you want to.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, good.
I'll switch that off for now. Right, so first thing is you come into your van, obviously is your control panel, which is just above the door. Okay, if you can obviously see, there's obviously lights on at the moment.
Yes.
So obviously 12 volts is up and running. The control panel is just asleep at the moment. I can just press any button and just lights up to show you what's up and running. So that is your master switch.
Okay.
That switches your 12 volt systems on and off. So you're always running with 12 volt system switched on.
Okay.
Okay. That's showing your mains is connected. That's showing your leisure battery is connected. You could connect to the vehicle battery if the vehicle was connected on site. And the only problem with that is obviously you could drain the battery on the car and then you're not going home. Okay, so you're best to leave it on the leisure battery.
Yes.
Normally you would disconnect off the car anyway when you get to site.
Absolutely.
So that's not when you're travelling, it's just when you're on site. Okay, it's obviously going back to the days when obviously electrics wasn't as good for caravans and things like that, and they used to use the battery off the car.
Okie dokie.
And you think the cars in them days weren't that brilliant if you didn't have a good battery either. But,
No.
so
Well,
it's
the battery on that's the same as the battery on this.
Yeah, it should
It's
be.
a big battery.
Yeah. It won't be. It'll be a different type of battery. This is a leisure battery. That's a vehicle battery, which are different types of batteries.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
There is a difference.
Okay.
So you probably could operate that battery on here, but you wouldn't be able to operate that battery on there.
Oh, okay.
Right? Because
okay.
that wouldn't be able to. That needs a lot of charge all in one go. Where that one's a gradual.
Like a trickle.
A gradual charge kind of thing.
Okay.
Right. So as I said, 12 volt systems on, water pump switch on and off, battery select as I said. Obviously there's only leisure battery connected, so it'll do that. And then view levels, that will light that one up as well. That's just to say you condition your battery. Okay.
It's just to say what? Sorry.
It says the condition of your battery.
Oh, your condition.
So the voltage is showing 14 volts at the moment because that's going through a charger, so that's why it's showing 14. If obviously electric wasn't connected to a charger or switched off, that would show a good battery. Obviously would be looking around about 12 and a half charged.
Okay.
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 Happy with that bit?
Yeah.
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 So the first thing we normally do when you get in is get your water system.
just to check the vehicle battery then.
Yeah. Obviously when it's connected.
So it's
view levels. Well, if it was vehicle was connected, you would see that.
Oh, okay.
That light up there.
Okay,
Battery select. If you hit that one, you could then start drawing power off your battery, off your car,
right,
instead of off your leisure battery.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Is there some instructions for
Yes.
that?
Yeah. There is a handbook.
Okay.
There's a handbook in your drawer. Which I'll show you.
Bit of bedtime reading later.
Oh yeah. It's probably worth reading it.
In principle, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's. I'm going to say it's fairly reasonably basic. Obviously, it's easy for me because I do it every day. But,
Yeah.
But once you used it a few times, obviously it gets easier. Right, down here, that's your boiler. So you may recognise that as similar to the one you had previously.
Yes.
And that yellow lever down there,
Yes.
that is your drain for your water system.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want to get the water system up and running, you've drained it previously, obviously make sure that is closed.
Yes.
Before you switch the water pump on, again, make sure your taps are switched off. And the tap is in the correct position, because if you can see that tap, that can manoeuvre anywhere.
Yes.
And if you've knocked it when you've left last time and left the tap open to drain it, you go and switch your water pump on without checking, you could have water everywhere, obviously uncontrolled and all over the floor and everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So that yellow tap in the down position
Yeah.
means that the actual water will flow into the actual caravan.
That's it. Yeah. So
What
if
position
it
will
looks like
empty
it's
the-
in line with the pipe.
Yes.
So if it's like that, that means the water's just going.
Will run
the
out.
ground
So upright is to drain it.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Also, when you drain it, make sure you lift the taps, open them to centre.
Yes.
And that allows the air to run down the taps, obviously, then allow the water to run out.
Okay, that's a good
I
point.
tend to do that when I'm travelling home. I will release the water not on the pitch, but I tend to get to the gate of the site, get my wife or one of the kids to run in, lift that up, open the taps, and so as we're driving home, obviously, especially with that bit of movement as well,
It's completely
it's
empty.
hopefully going to empty it as much as possible.
Okay.
All right.
Do you empty yours every time you actually use it?
I
then?
do, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Every time I'm going home, I'll empty it.
Right.
Because one thing is obviously that there obviously is extra weight, which is about 10 litres, which is around about 10 kilo. So that's an extra 10 kilo of nose weight. It's not going to affect your car as much because obviously you got a decent 4x4. But if you say you were a lighter estate car,
Yes.
it's
Then that
putting
can make
a
a
lot more
difference.
nose down on the back of the car.
Do you know, it's like tip of the day, this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. No, but seriously, those little things are what make a difference.
Well, that's it. That's hopefully
Yeah.
what we that's what we like to do, and make sure
Yes.
you have a bit more information. Just say like switch that on, switch that on.
Yes.
So obviously anybody can do that, can't they? But, right, tap. So to get the air out the system, if you've drained it previously, obviously before you start again, make sure you shut the drain. Then switch your water pump on, which is that switch there. So light on, that means water pumps is switched on.
Yes.
Open the tap. I always start on the cold side because now
Yes.
you've got a direct feed from the aqua roll straight to your cold tap, so you know you've got water coming in. So you go sputtering out because obviously I pulled the pipe out and let a bit of air in. To fill your hot side of your tank, turn across to this hot side of your tap. Obviously I've planned this already, so normally you'd be spluttering quite
Yes,
a bit.
when it's
If you drain-
initially.
Obviously if that's empty, that's about 10 litres of air that's got to come out of that tap.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Once you've got a solid stream like that, that means your hot tank is full.
Okay.
Okay, as I said, I have primed before. Okay, so
Yeah.
there isn't a lot of air in. Always make sure you do each tap as well. Get all the air out of the system. So I don't know if you heard the pump. If you've left a bit of air in the system, it will continue to run until it squashes the air because it's on pressure.
Oh, okay.
So obviously when the pressure builds up with water, it'll shut off a lot quicker. If it's air, it'll take that little bit longer, so the pump will run on a little bit longer.
Right, okay.
Especially in the
Well,
middle of the night. Someone's you open the tap at some point, all you hear is
Yeah.
noise going on.
Yeah.
Might keep you awake.
Okay.
Okay. And if
Yeah.
you saw the steam coming off that,
Yes.
yeah, obviously it's not instant heat. It does take at least half an hour or so to warm up.
Okay.
But I've had it running on electric and gas just to heat it up rather quickly.
Okay. But in order to do that pre-half an hour heat, that's just a case of switching it on where to
Yeah,
pre.
I
To
haven't got that far yet.
Oh, okay.
Give us a chance, give us a chance.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry.
So what we got, obviously the options of electric and gas. This is the gas side of it.
Sorry.
Okay. So if you can see that we got two controls there,
Yes.
which is a bit confusing as they look pretty similar. But if you see that says ultra heat,
Yes.
that's heating your room.
Yes.
Okay, so that's for your fire. If you see ultra store,
Yes.
imagine that storing your water, so that's your water heater.
Okay.
Okay, so that's gas because it should be a little flame icon there.
Yes.
This one's electric for your heater, which says 230 volt there. Okay, to switch your water heater on gas, turn the outer ring. You should see a green light.
Yes.
If you've just heard the boiler go click then.
Yes. Yeah.
So a green light means okay. If it remains green, that means it's lit. Okay.
Yeah.
If it turns red, that means it's failed.
Okay.
Okay, so if it fails, there's usually reasons for that, obviously. One, either you haven't turned your gas on. Two, you haven't got any gas. Three, you've left the cover on. Or four, if you haven't operated on gas for a while, it's probably got air in the gas system.
Okay.
Okay, so if it goes to red, switch it off.
Yeah.
Check all them things, make sure you've checked them. You could just light your cooker, just to make sure you have actually got
to
gas.
draw it, yeah.
Yeah, give it a few seconds to reset. Obviously, as long as all them things are right, then the likelihood it's got air in the system.
Okay.
So it may fail again. So again, switch it off. What you're doing each time you switch it on, off, is actually trying to purge the air out of the system to get to the gas.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And once you've got a green light staying on, it's lit.
Then you know it's okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
The difference between running on electric, which I'll show you how to switch that on in a minute, and gas, you have got a thermostat in the centre here, which you can obviously vary the heat of the water.
Yes.
With the electric, it's got thermostatic control, but it's just 70 degrees.
Okay.
That's it. Okay? So
Okay.
you can run it on both at the same time, as I've just been doing. So that will warm it up a lot quicker. But it's up to you. Electric's sufficient normally anyway. So
When we've used it before, we've tended to just have it on the
yeah,
water
most
running.
people do. They've got it on the site. Obviously, you pay for your pitch, you pay for your electric with that pitch.
Yes.
So you tend to use electric.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So down here, this is on your consumer unit. That's the water heater button on electric.
Okay.
Okay. That's obviously off.
Oh, okay.
So you press it, and obviously switches it on. So that will then heat the water on electric. Okay. It is very important. This is if anything you're going to damage anything is if you've drained that water tank,
Yes.
you've left that switched on. Even though you might have leaving the site, you may have unplugged it. Obviously, that cuts all the electric off to it.
Yes.
You get to your next site, you've drained that. As soon as you plug electric in and that's still switched on,
Then it'll start.
it's like boiling a kettle with no water in it.
Yeah.
Okay, it may damage the element. Well, it more than likely will damage the element.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has got a thermal fuse which will or a thermal trip inside it, which may trip, even though there's no switch there to trip it on and or switch it off or switch it on. So if I've left it on accidentally, which I have done, all you do is obviously make sure you pull the electric out, fill your tank up, obviously switch it off, put the electric back in, and switch it on, it may reset.
Yeah.
Okay, if it doesn't reset, then obviously it's not any good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll leave that off now. Space heater. Okay, that's isolated for electric on the space heater, which is that top control there. Okay. I'll just run through the rest of the consumer unit while we're down here, so I don't particularly want to get down here and get back up and get back down again. Right, charger. So that switches your charger on. Okay, so that will then, as long as you've got 240 connected, obviously charge your laser battery on board.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then reverse polarity, that's just a light. Okay, if you go on the continent, they tend to wire things slightly different than us. Okay, you plug your electrics in, come in and have a look. If that is lit, then it is reversed, and you're going to have to get an adapter to operate off their electrics. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Down here, obviously, your 240 trips. Obviously, info note there to say what they're connected to. That side, 12-volt fuses. Again, info note there. Now, on this particular unit, you've got a system shutdown button. Okay, so your 12 volts you can switch on and off on the power button there.
Yeah.
So when you're using it, obviously, that's where you switch it on. When you're in storage, or you're not using it for, say, 2 or 3 months, you can actually isolate the battery by switching that off so it won't drain any 12 volts off your battery.
Okay.
Okay, obviously remembering to switch it back on again when you come to use it, because just switching on there won't allow it to switch back on again. Okay?
Okay. So effectively, between uses, you could switch that off there, which switches everything off.
That's it.
And then when you come to use it again, switch that
Just
back
make
on.
sure.
As you almost treat that as your main switch.
Yeah.
And then,
But yeah,
and then,
you
then
still
that
need to
will
switch on
operate
up
that.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, so just going back to your heater now then. So obviously you've got your isolated switch there. The other operation is this. So that is off. I don't know if you saw the green light when I just before I switched it off. You've got options of wattage there. So you've got 500 watts, 1000 watts or 2000 watts.
Yes.
Or half a kilowatt and 2 kilowatts. The green light looks very similar to the gas operation, but it isn't. That's just to say you've got energy going to it.
Okay.
Okay, if the green light's not there, you haven't switched it on down there.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
It has got a thermostat control in the centre.
Yes.
So if 9's in line with that little circle there, which is where the on-off is, that's the highest, obviously, temperature. Okay. Yeah. So if someone's been fiddling with it on 1, if you've got it on 2000 and you've got it set to 1, you think, well, why is it not warm? And it's probably because someone's been fiddling with that and not put it back to 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Obviously, that's heating an element up at the back of your fire.
Yes.
You can operate on gas if you want to, so not at the same time, obviously.
Yes.
So if you want to operate on gas, if I turn that, hear the clicking. So obviously that's the igniter ready to go.
Yes.
All you do is just press that down to release the gas. Clicking stops. Hopefully you should have a flame down there. I can hardly see. Down there, you might be able to see a blue flame. You can hear it raw now.
Okay.
Okay. Obviously the 10 being the hottest. If you want to obviously switch it off, bring it round. So the thinnest bit of that is on the 0.
Okay.
That switches the gas off. Okay. This side is your fan.
Yes.
You can use the fan operating on the gas side of it or the electric heating side of it.
Okay.
So it runs independently, so it just circulates the air around. There are vents around your van, side of your bed, in your bathroom. So obviously when you've got heating on, always have some kind of fan running.
Yes.
So obviously it will circulate the air around.
So to have that on automatic, is that?
Yeah, that's automatic, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's thermostatic control, that one, or that's obviously off. Or you've got manual this side.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Which I can't hear working. It's working that way. Oh, it is. That's right. Oh, must have been just something. Obviously, just keep it on that, because that first one there, wasn't working, was it? Oh, it was there. It might just be I hadn't pushed it across far enough.
Yeah, it seems to.
You see there, it switches off there, so it has to be fully across. Okay.
Yep.
So you can operate the fan without heating as well, if you wanted to. So as I said, it's independent. You can run it if it's, say, it's a warm day and you want just air to circulate. Obviously, you won't cool it down, but it'll just circulate the air around.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
After that.
Yeah, that's just coming up to 15 minutes now. So.
Yeah, that's